Yeah, man. Welcome back, man. Another episode of I'm Just Saying, let's talk about it. Broken Mute Button Network. Please like and subscribe right now. Like and subscribe, man. It's your boy Mellowe, Green Street Purple Gang. We out here, man. I want to give another shout out to my homie Kiki. Talk to him, man.
Yo, Rumble Ready podcast. Salute out to us. Feel good to be back on the channel with family.
You already.
We have an interesting topic of discussion tonight, and just tune in, like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
You
Please do.
heard. You heard. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I know this is gonna be one of them topics, but I'm just saying, let's talk about it. The Earth is flat, y'all. Okay. I got now. Look, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm not necessarily saying. All I'm trying to say right now is objectivity is key. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to look on both sides of the spectrum, especially if you ain't never been there, especially you don't know nothing about that. So I'm just trying to put out there the fact of it's plausible. It's plausible if you haven't actually yourself been to space, if you haven't actually yourself been to the moon, if you haven't actually yourself, done certain things, actually went and actually seen Antarctica, if you haven't actually yourself done these type of things, you have the humanity like responsibility of being objective and just also seeing, because if you can believe in 1 second that the government don't tell you the truth and the media lies to you, then what makes you believe the shit that you hear now? So that's the key point that I want to throw if I'm going to start this, right? So,
Let's go.
all right. So I'm asking you my first question. Matter of fact, I wrote this shit down today, Kiki.
Let's go.
I wrote some
Let's
shit down
go.
today. You know what I'm saying? I wrote some shit down.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we gonna go like this. All right. So the fact of the matter of let's go about the horizon effect, right? So basically, they said you can see if the Earth was curved, correct? If the Earth was curved, it's a certain the reason why you can't see ships, or reason why you can't see a certain distance, right? So I'm gonna tell you, this dude Eric Dubé, you can check out his shit. This is where I got it from. The formula for the Earth's circumference is H equals R minus RX COS parentheses D over R parentheses in parentheses. Right? So that's supposed to be the radius. This is, and you could Google this guy, Eric Dubé. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to give y'all as much information as I can. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is just basically talking about how far you're supposed to be able to view something with the naked eye, and then also how far, like, without the, if you have a telescope or anything, and what they consider the curvature of the Earth. You understand? So at a certain point, no matter how far, but no matter how many optical lenses, telescopes, or anything, at a certain distance, you should not be able to see these certain places because of the curvature. Because the Earth is curved, so you won't be able to see that shit
See.
because it's already dropped down, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
examples that they have is, I know y'all all seen that shit on the commercial, I mean, not on that news shit where they was in fucking Michigan or whatever, and yet they could see the skyline of Chicago over the lake, which is too far. And the news try to play it off like it was a mirage. Like, ain't no mirage that fucking clear, nigga. We in Disney, like ain't no mirage that clear. You seen the whole fucking city, and that's the mirage. Like, who got the mirror on the top? So let's start right there. Let's start. I'm gonna leave it right there. Kiki, let me know. But that's number one. I got a list of shit, but that's number one. And all I'm saying is, I'm just saying. That's also the truth. If you look at this is NASA's fucking calculations. NASA's formula of how far the Earth is, the curvature, and how, like I said, H equals, I said it, y'all can read H equals through R minus whatever the shit is. Google it yourself. So I did that on purpose, so that way y'all can look this shit up. So like that's just the basic, that's just one of the things, the horizon point. Go.
All right. How I feel about Earth being flat and on all these different theories. Number one, the government lied to us about everything.
Mhm.
Everything. About even we had the first man landing on the moon, which was all lies, green room. Yeah,
Who was recording
crazy.
him, Kiki? Who was recording the nigga when he stepped off
Right.
the capsule?
I mean,
Who was there?
right.
Ain't he the first man on the moon? Wasn't that the first nigga there? I'm just saying. Let's talk about it.
Niggas
I'm
had a
just saying,
whole
let's talk about
setup. They had a whole setup up there, right?
it. Already. It was other niggas, the cameraman, the
Yo,
producer,
that was
everybody was
all
on the moon
green
first.
room. I seen videos of them running up. I see. You got. It's just Oh man, I listen, man. My theory on
Go with the
everything
government.
too
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening.
is, government. The government lies about everything, man. Everything is a huge distraction. Everything.
Right,
Boiling down to religion. Religion was put into effect to keep everyone divided. It keeps people
right.
away from their spirituality.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Which is very, very important. So,
I agree.
um, man, I listen? I don't know if the Earth is flat or round. I
Now
don't
look.
know, but
So look.
it's like
That's
whatever the
my
government tell you is always opposite. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, how can you automatically say? And in the first hand, I'm gonna talk about my black people, my minorities, the people who know the government fuck us over, the people who understand overstand that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. So if you don't believe shit that come out of their mouth when they talk about your well being in life, you don't believe nothing. You believe they're against you. Why would you believe that they're telling you the truth about this? Because it's also something you don't have access to. It's also information that you don't have access to. And what does the government do? They hide information. They
of
keep shit
course
for
they do. They
themselves.
withhold it. They withhold information. Of course they do. That's a fact. They do.
So how can
That's
you
the
just believe
absolute fact. They would
automatically?
never tell us the truth.
So
They
so
would
so how
never.
can so how can anybody
Come on.
automatically off top just be on some like okay like all right well nah they hate black people and they against us it's a plan to take us out but they said they went to the moon. Nah, I believe that shit though. I believe that. That's true. I believe that. Oh, they said, no, that's good. No, I believe that. But these lying motherfuckers over here, they lie
Who?
so much. They lie. But
Let me
then be
tell
like,
you
but nah.
something.
So then that means the Earth is flat. Wait. Hold on. Did you hear what the government said? NASA said, and the government told us. They let us know that the Earth is a globe. The Earth is a globe. If you just watch CNN, they tell you, okay, and the CNN says Black lives don't matter. Then you like, oh, nah, well that's fucked up. We can't believe the government.
Right, you can't pick and choose what you want to believe.
Pick one, cuz. Pick one. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. And look, and I'm saying this 100%. I'm not saying that the world is flat. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't know. And the scariest thing that motherfuckers can
Me
do
too.
is,
That's what I don't know.
God, I mean, look, take me to space. Look, Elon Musk, do me a
I,
favor. Put me on one of them supercars
and
that you
I'll
got on the
find
way to
out,
Mars.
right?
On one of them cars on the way to Mars. Drop me off at the moon, or let me just take some pictures, click, click. You know what I'm saying? Fly by, and then that way I come back and be like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas is crazy, nigga. The Earth is a fucking globe, nigga.
Right,
You
right,
know what I
right,
seen?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I seen quasars, stars, neutrons, like I seen mad shit, cut like.
Yeah, that shit fire out there. Word.
That shit fire, but look, you know niggas bring it straight to the hood, nigga. Niggas is coming straight to the hood. Niggas gonna be like,
Oh
nigga,
man.
this nigga Elon Musk. Oh shit. Let me tell you what these niggas got going on,
Uh,
nigga. That should be on the guy. That should be in every barber shop, every motherfucking beauty salon, every motherfucking podcast. Nigga on the hood. Niggas be selling
uh,
crack. Niggas selling hustling like, yeah, you heard niggas got that shit cracking up there on the moon, though, right? Nigga, you bullshit. Nah, nigga, homie, the homie
nigga
Lil
say,
Low.
yo, this shit from the moon. I'm telling you, this shit
This
right
shit,
here.
that
This
real
shit
moon
right
rock.
here.
This that real moon rock. This that real moon rock, my nigga. Nigga say, I don't believe you. Say, nah, ask Lil JoJo.
Oh
Lil
man.
JoJo Ben, he went on the trip. Remember, you know that billionaire nigga we knew? That nigga flew on the trip. That nigga went up there. He seen it. He seen it. I need that type of shit. I don't need the same exact regular liars that lie to me every day. Every day, according to us, black people, we know they lie. I don't
Oh
need them
man.
liars to try to tell me that something is real and go along with that.
No, I
Now
understand.
again, like
I mean, that's good
go
that you
ahead.
that you always using. A lot of people don't use their critical thinking skills no more. They don't want you to use your critical thinking skills. They don't
Mhm.
want you to question anything because people go along with everything. And the sad thing about it is, school is a place where they breed, good employees. Okay, they want you to be a good worker. They want you to fall in line. Uh, you know, everything is done a certain way to prep you to be a great employee,
Facts.
right? Even teachers would get upset, right? When you keep asking the same questions like over and over again. If you don't know, they say if you don't know, answer. If you don't know, right? You keep asking. If you don't understand, keep asking. If you don't know, raise your hand. And
Right.
teachers even get upset and they don't have patience, man.
Because they're like, no, you're not getting it. You're not getting. We told you we told you the fucking script. We told you
So
the script, and you want to keep asking dumbass questions. So
because
now
kids,
you the troublemaker. Now now you the
because when
person.
kids start questioning shit, that's how they're starting to hold on. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Why? They don't like that.
They can't stand it because they have
They
a
don't. They don't want to
television
see.
programming. Television programming. They have us programmed to something that they already took control of a long time ago. So I heard people say, like, it's that's a big ass con, right? It would take for them to fake the moon landing, for them to be able to like, show, because NASA already admits that all they pictures are CGI. None of the pictures that they show us, NASA themselves, Google it. Any pictures that you see of outer space is not the actual picture. They've already admitted it. So now they telling you what, Google it, cuz I promise you, this is shit. Look at this shit just cuz. I love objectivity. So they already admitted this shit. They saying every picture that you actually see is not really it because their actual pictures are grainy or whatever the case may be. That means them niggas is looking at a fucking firmament. That means they can't see no fucking further. Now, I didn't want to, but I had to. I have to bring it to this. It says in
Let's
the
go.
Bible. It
It
says
does.
in the Bible, there's a
Let's go.
firmament above us. Now, you
It
hear when
does.
them
It
politicians
does.
always
It
say,
does.
let's break that ceiling. We gonna break that glass ceiling. Hillary Clinton said it. Bush said it.
I heard Hillary. Yo, it's crazy. I came across all of that today, which is so crazy when bro. Yo, that's crazy how everything. Yo, because I just came across that on Instagram because I don't usually be on the gram and stuff like that, and I
Right.
came across all of that stuff about the feminists and them saying, it was being dented and all of that stuff.
All the politicians say that. Why? Why do they always
But
say talking about
hold on. But you remember the Simpsons movie? They were in the dome.
a lot of movies? But the Simpsons also, and you know how they say the Simpsons predict.
Right. That's why I brought that up. Yep.
And look, so they're not
Yep.
saying it like we was talking about on the last show because you was with me last week. Like we was saying, minimal disclosure. Minimal disclosure. They give us certain shit. They try to test us out and see how we gonna react to it because they have
Yep.
control of the media. They have control of what we see, what we intake, and what we don't. And that's how they control the masses. You understand? That's how they control us. So now thinking about it like that, you know that they like, all right, let's go to the moon shit. All right, before I go back, I'm gonna go back in the book in a second. I'm gonna bring up some other shit, but let's go back to the moon shit, right? About the government lying. So who took that picture? When that nigga, who was taking the picture of Neil Armstrong when he was bouncing off that ladder? Who was that nigga? Joe Bob Smokey?
I guess he must have met up with Mac and me, or ET or something. You know what I'm saying? While he was up there. You know what I'm
He was there
saying? Made
waiting.
they became good friends. He took the picture for him and shit. You know
And
what I'm
now he say,
saying?
nah, I
Get the
got y'all.
fuck
I
out of
got
here.
y'all.
That's crazy.
You gonna be the first man on the moon. I'm just gonna record it. Cause
That's
I know if I
crazy.
was that cameraman, whoever that was, I'd have been like, no, I'm the first man on the moon setting up the camera for Neil on for Buzz Lightyear on there. And I'm gonna put it like that. Now let me just say this, just a quick, because we talking about this. You see ever seen them clips of when them niggas want to put their hands on the Bible? When homie be chasing them around to say, put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you've been to the moon. Homie
Right.
punched
I
him in the
seen that.
face. Homie
Right.
punched him in the face.
Right. Right.
Like, why not put your hand on the Bible? Why can't you? Why can't you put your hand on the Bible? That goes to say that there's that fear of the firmament. That fear of what's really going on up there that people don't really fucking know, but you believe in what you see on TV. You you can elaborate or I'll keep going. Cause you know. So so
Yo.
now I seen a home, flat earthers or what have you. They done you seen them pictures of them sending them rockets up and then the shit go up, because technology is a motherfucker right now.
It is.
Them niggas are sending a rocket up and then the shit stops
I seen that. I
with the
seen the
camera
video.
on it and this
I seen it. I seen it. It hit something.
it hits something and then all you see the shit stuck and and the shit start going back down.
It hit
What's that?
something.
So it's a whole elaborate. So is it safe to say that it's a whole elaborate? Are the people? going out to make the world seem flat. So they put investing money in something to make it seem. Why? What's they benefit from it? What do they get out of it?
Um,
If they
you
lying,
know,
what's the
just putting that kind of stuff out there is like it sparks up controversy.
right?
That's what all everything boils down
But
to.
who? Let me
Again,
ask you
keeping
this:
us
who likes to spark controversy more, the regular human, the regular man, or the powers that be?
the powers that be, because it's about control.
So who
It's
wants to
about
control
keeping us
more?
entertained. Some people entertained by drama. Some people entertained by different just different things. We could say they call I can't even say I don't even want to call it conspiracy because anytime you use critical thinking skills now it's good. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist,
And you
which
know
is
when that
crazy.
started? That started. The conspiracy theory came out. Don't go, but I want to say in the 40s, between the 40s and the 50s. That term came out to basically debunk or it was a media.
Right, that's just like calling somebody crazy. When you
That's
call
basically
somebody
what this
crazy like Kanye, you're not gonna listen to him. You're gonna pay him no more. You're gonna write him off. Yeah, whatever.
they put. The media puts a title on somebody when they
Of
start
course they
speaking this
do.
type of shit.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
So instead of leaving an open platform for objectivity and unbiasedness for people to actually learn, they want to control the narrative. So
They want to control it.
regardless of what, I'm not saying that the earth is flat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not a scientist. I ain't never been to space. But what I'm saying is I'm not just taking name, I'm taking every word that I hear from the media with a grain of salt. You have to. If you believe they lied to you about one thing, why not understand that they lied to you about other things that they are capable of making up a whole big ass scheme like this? Like right now, they're trying to erase slavery. They're trying to erase the Holocaust. They're trying to erase parts of history. Now, who's to say before our generation that they haven't already erased other shit that we probably don't
Of
know, which
course,
comes out?
right.
So they have a
They see
track
those
record. They
go
have a
right into the
track record
deed.
of lying to us
They just extinguish like just shit just extinct and shit.
just because it
Like
don't fit to to their narrative.
look what's going on in Palestine.
Let's go.
Extinct. Like people gonna act like you when you compare the death, bro. It's no comparison. When you
The
got
death to
80,000 people dying to like 1,200 people dying.
You feel what I'm saying? And this is but the narrative is
The,
though because of Israel and I this is all allegedly. This is our opinions. This is our
right.
opinions. This is
All
how we
allegedly.
feel. This is all alleged. This is how we feel about what we're viewing in the world right now and how we're getting our information.
Our
So
opinions.
this is our opinion. So in my opinion, what I'm seeing is when you pay attention to politics, Israel and America has already been in cahoots. You get what I'm saying? So they're trying to pick it. Like I was talking about the holograms. Like I was talking about, like we was talking about the holograms. Like we was talking about the AI. Like we were talking about like certain things that they're implementing into our everyday life and into our systems to push us away from the truth. And they making it seem like it's can't. They pissing on us and telling us it's rain. You dig what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's
And
about APAC. And when you understand that every president we had in office pledges allegiance to Israel, not America, but to Israel. They go over
damn,
to Israel, they
put me
put their
on,
hand on
cuz.
the rock, they put their hand on the rock, and they pay homage. You see that
I do
when
see that.
Trump, he filed bankruptcy. He made a deal with APAC. He made a deal with APAC. They've always been trying to go to war with Palestine, trying to take
Why?
over. That's always been going on. They won most of the Middle East. Okay, they did it with Iraq. They prime minister of Israel went over there.
Afghanistan.
Well, yeah, he went over there and said that Afghanistan, Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. We need to go over there. Da, da, da. They went over there and killed all of them over there.
And that's what they're doing right now in Palestine.
Killed them, and he always wanted to take over Palestine. They got kicked out of 109 countries, 109 or 108
That's a fact.
countries.
That's a
They
fact.
got they got kicked out because they caused problems.
And you
And
starving
not
and
all,
you
I'm
starving
not gonna
women and
say
children.
I'm gonna say Zionists,
Okay.
not
Yep.
all Jews. Because
Yo, do me a
specific
favor. Do me
Jews
a favor.
don't
Do me a
go
favor,
along with that.
Kiki. Say exactly what a Zionist is. Exactly what a Zionist is. So the people could understand.
A Zionist, all right, they separate themselves. They're full of greed. They're full of greed. how can I say it?
They
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 don't really
they
stand on
they
morals and principles anymore.
they stand on the fact that they are a religion, but they
They
full
use it
capitalism.
right.
That's how I view them. That's my
Um.
opinion. That's my opinion. That's how I look at it.
Oh man,
They use religion as
yo,
something to use, but really they're about capitalism. They
it's
about getting that
about
bread.
it's about murder. Oh man, it's deep. It's deep with that.
So now,
Okay,
so now, who's to
it's
say?
about it's about colonize a lot of colonizers going on. You go and try to take over other people's shit. Is that going on? It's about people. Um, damn, it's this yo. This is a stuff that's going on in this world today is really really sad, man. I mean, for greed, man. People are dying for greed, man. I mean, rich get richer, poor get poor.
But
I
see,
see a lot. I see so much going on in the world, and I just view things just totally different. That's why I don't really watch the news and stuff like that. Like, yo,
my
how they
G,
selling us food to keep us? How they selling us food with poison in it, right?
you peep that. I
Poison in
peep
it,
that.
right?
I said, yeah,
They're
yeah,
selling
yeah.
us food with poison in it,
I
right?
heard
Make us
about it.
sick, right? Keep us sick, right? Because that's how pharmaceutical companies get paid. There's no money in it if everybody's healthy. They don't make money from people being healthy. They make
No,
money from keeping us sick. All right. So again, like if you're sick and you go to the doctor for information and things like that, um, your doctor will write you a prescription of naproxen, ibuprofen, uh, probably Tylenol, three with codeine, depending, or even Percocets, depending on how severe your pain is.
but no, but
And it's
now they
all
got the
inflammation.
opium, the opium
But yo,
epidemic.
they
They
ain't
had
gotta
that,
do
which they
that though. Your
set
doctor
off,
could just tell you
which
to
they
eat
set off,
spinach.
which they
Your
started.
doctor, huh? They
I
could
said
just tell
now
you
they
to
got the
eat spinach
opium.
or blueberries, and all these right, like yo,
They
yo,
started this whole epidemic. So what I'm saying is, and not to cut you off, brother,
farmer, big
but
farmer,
but big pharma, all of these things have a method to their madness. It's a method
to
to
keep
their
you
madness.
addicted. We're all customers. They
We're
want to
all
keep you as a
customers.
customer,
What Jay-Z
and
said,
then
and most importantly, you, the customer. Like you
all,
understand?
no matter how you put it, when you walk into a store, you're a customer. Like we are all like when you understand how business thing work, when you go down a rabbit hole, even trying to start your own business and things like that, you realize what you get an EIN number, employee identification number, right? When you start your
right.
own business, is no different from
Your
a
social
tax
security number.
ID payer, right? Tax ID payer number. That's all your social security number is. Tax ID payer, a tax identification number. That's all it is. Non-digits, no different from the
So
EIN
now,
number in the business. So,
so look. This is what I'm trying to say. Now you know how I do. I gotta. So what it is that it's another form of control, right? So we don't trust the government at all. So why would
nah.
you trust the government to tell you that we live on a ball that is flying however million thousand miles per hour through a galaxy or a universe? Well, we're in a galaxy that's also going however thousand many miles through a universe that is always expanding, and that's because they've been there, right? Because they know, but no, they know through the telescope. So they do it through mathematics. They do it through, like, you know what I'm saying? Math is the most universal language in the world. I'm not taking that away from none of that. I'm not saying that it's bullshit. What I'm saying is, though, that now make this make sense to me. We find out how come all the stars are always in the same exact spot. So they would say that the galaxy is the one that's moving with everything. So that's why the stars stay in the same spot. Then they say, but also the Earth is spinning at however many thousand miles. Now we don't feel that shit. We don't feel it. We don't feel nothing. But that's gravity. Did you know that gravity is only a theory? It's not. It's
mm,
it's not. It's not. It's not a law. It's not a law. It's a theory. It's as much as science has came up with yet to explain why we still are planning on a ball and it's spinning at these 1,000 miles per hour, moving through these 1,000 miles per minute, moving through, all them calculations that they tell you that the average person ain't got time to try to calculate. So we gonna believe what they say. We just gonna sit there. We're not capable of sitting there and making all these equations and formulas and everything. That's why I said the formula that NASA uses. Hold on, I'm going back to the book. Is H equals R minus RX COS in parentheses D over R. That is basically the formula of the circumference of the earth and how we move. Now, gravity also has a formula, right? But this is a formula also that the average human being won't really understand. So we have to take their word for it, right? So why not also listen to these other people who do their research the same way that they do? And these aren't ignorant people. You dig what I'm saying? These ain't people. These are people that just looking for the truth about what's going on. So I got a simple
Oh,
question.
that would
Go
be
ahead, go ahead,
me. I would be.
go
I'm a
ahead,
truth seeker.
go ahead,
Because
run
you
it.
can learn something. Classroom, they only, first of all, school, they only teach you certain things that they want you to know.
Facts.
Right. One of my, how they would have. Listen, confidence is everything. Confidence is everything, especially colored people. You know what I'm saying? African Americans. Confidence is everything in America and school system. They teach you, they have you thinking that we started off as slaves and stuff like that. They would never
And we
tell
did.
us, you know what I'm
And
saying,
we did
bro,
not.
we all descendants from Africa. Okay, that shit, Africa is a rich
Kings,
continent. We come
kings and
from
queens.
wealth, nigga. We
Wealth.
come from wealth, nigga.
Wealth.
We come from wealth. Okay, our bloodline come from wealth. Everything God given us is right there in Africa. Everything we need.
That's a fact.
Okay,
That's a fact. That's a
everything
fact.
we need. So,
But see, the
uh,
irony is though, when niggas over here, they hear and say, go back to Africa. Nah, nigga, we ain't from Africa. Cause we not. We not in terms of our culture. In terms of our culture, we not. But people don't take the time to actually look into heritage and bloodlines and where you actually come from because the people, again, through the media, are stuck in the now. They stuck in the now the way that it's supposed to be perceived and how you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look flashy. You put the main thing. We live in a capitalist country. You feel me? So this is about you supposed to get the most money as possible and fuck the world. America was an experiment for the Europeans. So whatever they told us over here was an experiment to say, will they take it? It's like throwing, when you cook spaghetti, throw it at the wall, see what it stick. Like throw the noodles at the wall, see if the noodles is done. Just see, all right, boom, and see how they gonna move. If we gotta overcook it a little more, or if we gotta like, what I'm saying, put it out fresh. We are an experiment, so we have no clue of what our actual heritage is. We don't know. That's why we walk around here talking about Black Power and Black Lives Matter when Black Power been going since they disrupted it with crack. And Black
they
Lives
just they
Matter,
just they destroyed our music.
they destroyed our music. They
They
destroyed
put
everything.
music is
They fucked up the
on
family
totally different
nucleus.
hertz. The hertz is crazy. Different hertz of music right now. That's why everybody is like depressed. Everybody is entertained by drama. Everybody is the negativity. Like there's no strong message behind the music anymore.
At
You
all.
got conscious
At all.
rappers, MCs who aren't
But you don't
selling.
hear
They're
about
not
them.
promoting them. You don't
You
hear
don't
about
hear
them.
about them.
I was just listening to Kanye West, some of his old music. Yo, come on, I forgot about the gospel album he made. The
Yeah.
album he didn't curse. That was
But I,
fire. They don't
I
promote that.
mean, that was fire. But I also I feel like, and this like I feel like Kanye West put himself in the system. He said it himself. He sold his soul already. So like
Nah,
he said it. He said it himself. He sold his soul for at least it
because
came with a Big Mac and some Happy Meals or whatever the fuck he said. He blatantly says it. Why don't you believe him for what he said? He sold
now,
his
all right,
soul.
that's a good
He's trying
topic.
to
All right,
find
let me
his
say
way
this.
back. He's trying to
Mm-mm.
find his way back.
Let me tell you something. All right, I did research on Kanye West.
That
Kanye West is a very very smart dude. His father was a Black Panther. If you didn't know
I
that,
I don't deny none of
his
that. I
he
don't
was he
deny
was
none of that. I'm talking about the
but
reason why he
I'm
does
gonna
his
tell you.
actions.
The reason why he does his actions is people are so easily distracted by clickbait or some kind of drama surrounding somebody's name. Okay, so the problem with people is doing is they worrying about outfits and worrying about why is he wearing this or why is he doing that instead of listening to what he's saying. Kanye
Yeah,
West is
no,
a
but
smart dude.
no, I'm not taking
Again,
away
he
from
went
that. I'm not
against
taking
the
away from that though.
Zionists.
But I'm not
He
taking
went
away from
just
that.
hear me out, hear me out. He went against the Zionists. He started speaking the truth. Anything you say positive, anything you say that's true about Zionists, if they control the media, they control everything, that's considered anti-Semitic.
Right.
Wait, what? For speaking the truth? Wait, what?
Allegedly, y'all don't
Allegedly, it's all facts.
allegedly. Listen,
All
stop.
right, allegedly,
But no. But go ahead. I just want to make sure
allegedly,
they don't cut
right?
us off because
But
they
they
the
never
powers that
say
be.
somebody's lying. They never say, "Oh, you're lying. Why you spreading lies?" They don't say that. They just call you anti-Semitic. They never say you lying though. They say that. You know what I'm
That
saying?
that that yeah, yeah. You right. They never say you lying. They don't say that. They just try to
They
switch the
never say you
narrative.
lying. They
They
never
try to
say
switch
you
the
lying.
narrative.
They control everything. For years, they have you thinking African Americans, Hispanics were the number one people receiving public assistance. No, it was Jewish women.
It
It's
was.
always
It
been.
was very
Come on,
mutual.
yo, come on.
So
That's
so
crazy.
so I
So
got a
again,
level
the
of shit.
numbers game, all of that. B, why is
So
this? B,
why would you
why,
believe that
why,
the earth is a
why?
ball though?
Because I don't believe none of that.
No, not you.
Everything
I'm
is
talking about the all
okay.
right. So not the average
Oh
person.
God,
That why would the average person just automatically take their word for it?
because they're programmed. You got people who aren't critical thinkers. You got people who are programmed to go to school and don't question
Talk
shit.
that shit, Kiki. Talk that shit.
That's why. There you go. Okay,
Talk that
you
shit,
got people.
Kiki.
You have people like us who use critical thinking skills. If something's not right, we're gonna do our research. We're gonna look into it. I
And that's
gotta
all we
know.
can do.
I gotta know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta know. I want to know the facts. I want to know the facts of the matter. I'm a person. I'm Aquarius, so I like you know what I'm saying. I'm a dig deep into everything. Pause. Like, but I need to know. Like make it make sense to me. Like you feel me? Because I have my perception of life. I see what I see because
Like,
of the experiences that I have. That's what I know. But I'm also
yo,
wise enough to know that I don't have the. I have not been through the same experience as a different man, different woman, a different person. I have not been through their experiences, so I haven't lived their experience. I haven't seen what they've seen. I haven't, so
I'm glad you said that. I'm
I'm
glad
willing
you
to
say that.
say, hey, okay, maybe you seen some shit I didn't. Let me hear what you gotta say. And then if I disagree with it at the end, then okay, well, boom, let's agree to disagree. Because again, like we were talking about last week, nigga, I never died, so I don't know what happens. All I can tell you is what I believe. So how dare you tell me what's gonna happen when I die? Same thing. I've never been
I
to
got one for
space.
you. I got one for you.
Go ahead, run it.
Like when people tell you about people, be like, yo, this person, da 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 da, and you know what I'm saying, you meet that person and you don't get that same energy that other people get from that person.
Come on, cuz the homie, the
Like,
nigga that you was talking
right,
trash about, that nigga showed me nothing but loyalty. That nigga
right. Show
he
nothing
showed
but
me his character.
love, right?
So possibly it was
Maybe
something
that's
in
what you
your
needed,
character
right?
that
Right,
I didn't
right,
see that he saw. So
right.
I'm not gonna just cut that situation off. I'm gonna what you said,
You know what I'm
critical
saying?
thinking, what you said?
Critical thinking skills, critical
Critical
thinking
thinking
skills.
skills. I'm gonna go into it and see really like, okay, I'm gonna take that side, and see exactly what makes sense
Like for
to
me, again,
me.
it's about right, and it's about experience too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I would be like, yo, person, I don't know what happened with y'all, but the nigga man cool. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
shit happens
I
every
didn't get
day
that
in the hood.
experience that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Every
So
day, cause I know
it's a
niggas
fact.
that niggas is mad at me right now. Like, you cool with that? That nigga never did nothing to me though. I know what you might have heard, or maybe what he did to you. I heard his side. I overstand it. If it ain't, nigga, then I mean, like, that sounds like a personal thing, but that sounds like a issue of opinions. It sounds
Right,
like an issue
right,
of
right,
opinions. It sounds like an issue of perspectives of how you view shit. And
right. Yep.
nobody views shit the exact same. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You could
Mm,
be a twin. You still not gonna view shit the same way because every human experience is based off of what you live through,
that's a fact.
how you view your perspective, what has happened to you. You understand? So there's no fucking way I can tell somebody that the world is a motherfucking flat. I can't say that. I can't say it 100%. I can't tell you that. I can't sit here on camera and say to you, nah, nigga, you stupid. The world is flat. No, can't say that. But what I
Ain't
can
got
say
no,
is
you ain't
though,
got no proof. You ain't got nothing. Right, everything is.
what I can say is what I've heard and what I experienced and when I chose to pay attention to, I could talk about that. And that's why I'm on side with that view. And then the person that says, nah, the word is circle. This is what they've heard. This is their view. This is their opinion. This is where they go from. Neither one of us have the fact, though. I want to talk to Neil Armstrong, them niggas who run from the Bible. I want to talk to them niggas. I want to talk to the actual people who say that they actually done it. That's
So
the
you want to
people.
talk to
And
the people
guess
from the Bible? You say you want to talk to people from the Bible?
the niggas are scared of that. They scared of that.
Say, yo, not one bone found, sir. Not
Not
Isaac, Abraham, nobody. Not one bone.
not one. Not. But
You
see, that's
find
why it's so hard.
dinosaur bones, though, right?
Cuz, cuz, don't look.
You
These you
find
don't think these niggas can
dinosaur
make up
bones.
fucking bones? Like to push a narrative?
Just carve it up, right? There we go, Paul. Because they got people that'll do it, too, and get paid well, too.
Well,
Oh man,
well.
look,
Fuck a
it's in
dinosaur.
America. Look,
Fuck a dinosaur.
It's in America's best interest.
Best interest. There was
Yeah,
dinosaurs. They find fossils everywhere now. There's a fossil everywhere.
everywhere. God
Nigga, I found
damn.
a fossil in my fucking kitchen sink the other
Oh
day,
man,
nigga.
I'm telling you, they're gonna find a mermaid some fucking way. They keep pushing
It's
that little
coming.
mermaid narrative. I'm telling you what,
Mermaids, they pushing it. You see the mermaid narrative. You see it. You see it. All of a sudden, there's mermaids in the sea. Now it's not aliens. It's fucking
mermaids and
mermaids.
shit.
Yo, these niggas will make up shit on y'all niggas. Look at Marvel. Now I love Marvel, but the
They
reason
remember
why I love it is
Bigfoot
because
was around for a long time. Bigfoot, you remember Bigfoot?
this nigga's still here though, nigga.
Oh,
This nigga's still here.
Bigfoot still around somewhere, right?
Yo, my nigga, yo, look, Bigfoot is smoking blunt. I'm in Georgia, nigga. Bigfoot is smoking blunts right now
Yo,
in the
yo,
behind my
yo,
house.
yo, but the wizard, nah, the Puerto Ricans had the chupacabra shit for a long time, though, right?
Oh,
Yo,
it's
big
a yellow
iguana
cat.
with the straws,
Yo,
sucking the
yo,
blood out the cows
drinking
and
blood
shit. Come on,
out of
man.
cows and goats and shit. They were trying to look.
They
That was a
had him
Trump
doing.
agenda, nigga. They were trying to scare us away from the Mexicans. They were trying to tell us they gonna bring a demon with them.
It's
They
the
gonna bring a demon
Sasquatch,
with them.
right, right.
Come on, man. Like, look at the fucking media. Cut. This shit is a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's
Oh,
a fucking joke. But the thing is, though, the media pulls on our heartstrings. You feel me?
facts.
They pull on the situation that they put us in as people. The white trash, the black people, the minorities. They put us in certain boxes to get us angry at the other people to feel like if it wasn't for them, we could be
It's a,
good.
but it's all a divide and conquer tactic. That's all it is.
And that's what
That's
that's what the
all it
Romans
is.
did. That's what the Romans did. And look how they ended up. That's
Listen, everyone has their day. Everyone.
this is what they do. So I mean, we are living in the Tower of Babylon, cuz like there's nothing. Look, nobody's speaking the same language. Because I'm going back to the spiritual, the Bible, the real, not religion, not the religion that's man-made, but the
Spiritual, man.
Bible, the
We
word,
all naturally healers, man. Look into
naturally,
spirituality. Spirituality.
naturally.
Like most Rastafarians are into their spirituality. It's a way of living. It's deeper than just your diet is deeper than what you eat. It's what you watch, what you read, what you listen to. It's your lifestyle. It's the kind of energy that you put out. You know what I'm saying that's peace, very very peaceful energy. And a
But
lot of
they
people
say,
need to get back into their spirituality. A lot of people
but
trade
people
in their
take us away from
spirituality for
that.
religion.
They
Of
so
course, we make you
this
disconnect.
is the frequencies.
I was watching videos about electrons and stuff like that, and how a little girl was standing in the street, and he got the thing to check her electrons and shit like that.
Yeah,
Um, like the energy she was getting from it, and nothing. But when soon as she stepped in the grass, the shit went up.
shit.
The shit went up. Our body needs electrons and stuff like that. Our body's charged. I mean, wearing soles on your shoes and us wearing shoes, we disconnect from the earth. That's why it's good when you
That's
go
what
in the
rubber
park.
do. Rubber disconnect from
Rubber,
electricity.
right?
Rub,
Disconnect, right, right, right. That's why they say when you go in the park, take your fucking socks off, nigga. Put your feet in the dirt, man. Charge. They say we get electrons from trees and stuff like that too. We walk
You
right
gotta
by
be
trees
grounded. That's where grounded come from.
because
You gotta be
anything that
grounded.
retains heat is electrons. When you walk your dog get electrons walking into the little plots with dirt and grass and all of that. They get that from the
Facts.
trees. They say you connect with trees. They say you hug a tree, you get electrons and things like that as well too.
Yeah, I
Trees just sitting out there in the sun, just absorbing all the sun. Trees
now
have
so
energy.
now remember I was saying, I don't know if I said it out loud, but on the last show, or if I like but the thing is though, I heard, I was looking at some shit and like about the sun is the source. The sun is basically us revibrating
Energy.
back to
Energy,
us.
yes.
It's the energy
Yes.
that's reviving to us and the
Bro,
creativity. Like
I'm
we
telling you,
create our reality. So the key thing is, like, we live in the age of the Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, A town down.
I'm a
But
Pisces.
so the Pisces, but see y'all, but you're also, we're water bearers also. Even though we're air signs, but we're water bearers. Pisces also bring life. Pisces also bring positivity. You dig what I'm saying? So now, what I'm saying is, I seen this shit that the sun is basically like the server. Like, if you want to say the thing, the conspiracy theory that we're living in a simulation, the conspiracy theory of us living in a simulation, right? So
Hmm.
the sun is the server. The sun is what directs all of the information to us, but we are all a part of it. We're all a part of the sun. We're a part of it, and we're trying to distribute the information to the masses, which is all of us. All of us are particles in the computer, in the simulation theory. We're all a particle of the computer. So you know how a computer works. The source goes to everything, all the sites, all the everything. But the sun is the main thing. Now we are the that's the source. We're the people, the programs that are working, but we're not all working together to help the server. So the server is breaking down. So the
All right, so
server
check.
is breaking down, trying
I get what
to
you're saying.
figure
You know,
out, everything. So that's when the computer crashes. So
you know why?
the go ahead.
You know why it's crashing?
Why?
Because
I'm,
so
I'm gonna
many
listen.
are
I know why. I would no. I
so
don't know
many
why.
people
But
are disconnecting with the sun. Okay, so many people are disconnected. I'm gonna give you a good example. All these women out here, all these sisters out here, yo, our hair texture is the way it is for a reason. We connect with the earth. That's why people grow dreads. You know, hair retain heat. Hair retain heat. We get all
facts,
that energy. We get vitamin D from the sun. That's
facts.
our people. But you have women out here who covering their hair with wigs. You're wearing somebody else's hair on your fucking head. Wake up. You put somebody else's energy on. Wake up.
School
Why they
days. Wake
sleeping?
up, Spike Lee.
They sleeping.
Wake up.
They sleeping. Wake up. Yo, we are so disconnected from what we really are. It's not even funny, man. Even
And it's
us
hard to get,
wearing hat, even us wearing hats outside, we disconnect.
my nigga. That's
We
why I'm
got
bald. That's why a nigga bald. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got good
bro.
hair. I
Let me
got
tell you something. Our bodies, man. We are like, how can I say? We like flowers, man. Everything grows with water and sun and rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we from dirt. Like, just really think about that.
facts, facts. Nah, you ain't said
We
nothing. You
we
you ain't
like
never lied,
flowers. We
cuz you
continue
ain't
to
never lied.
blossom. Like every time we go through, we blossom. Like that's how you got to look at yourself as a flower, if you know what I mean. Like as long as you keep being productive and keep achieving the things that you want to achieve, you just gonna keep blossoming. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta think for yourself. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta think with common sense. You gotta think with, like,
But see,
and
common
this is,
sense ain't so common.
but it
A
ain't, but it
lot of
ain't though.
people book
So,
smart but don't know nothing
but
else.
don't know,
Can't
don't know
think for
real life.
themselves.
Like,
They
don't
don't.
know
They
real
they
life.
just
Don't know what you
disconnect.
really
They
going through.
disconnect.
So look, this is what I'm saying. This boils down on everything. Like I said, I'm just saying, let's talk about it. Broken Mute Button Network, man. Look, what we do here is just try to focus on the other side, objectivity. So I'm saying that to say this: you got to realize they have put us in a situation of fear. They have put the masses in a situation of fear, a conglomerate of fear. You understand what I'm saying? And this the frequency of fear. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the easiest way to control people is fear. Fear or love.
I agree.
Fear or
I
love.
agree.
Fear or
I
love.
agree.
But the masses choose fear because fear is easy to control. Love
Yep.
gives free will, gives open-mindedness, gives the ability to actually be able to see something different, to actually know that you might be thinking the wrong way. Objectivity. You got to always be able to see that you might not be right. A wise man knows that he knows nothing at all because he has not lived another man's experience. So that's the thing that they're trying to take away from us. They want to take it, they want you to think in one way. The best way to control the masses is fear. You put them in a state of fear and they look for a savior. You look for something to save you because you're scared. So now the main thing that you get, what you get is what you see on TV. What they already have, your TV, your phone, whatever the case may be, your laptops, your iPads, your all they control what you discern as fear or not. What you discern as what's good or bad. What you discern, but they control the images that's put in front of your face, frequencies. They control that.
Yep. They
They
control
control that.
programming. Programming works like this, right? What they do is they keep pushing, forcing something on you over and over and over and over again. They create a narrative. They push a narrative because some people are going to believe everything they put out there. Like people don't do research. If something is placed on the news or put in a newspaper, people would just believe it without questioning. The shit wouldn't even sound right. Okay, like I'm gonna give you a good example, right? It was a situation, real life situation, inside of Shakur, right? They said that cops said that they were shot at by police officers, right?
Mhm.
And cops said that they had guns, right? But Asada Shakur got shot in her hand, in the palm of her hand, and they said she had a gun in her hand. So how the right? So
How
how
sway?
could right? She
How
got
sway?
shot and right. So it's stuff like that people, manipulation and how they present things, and because she's still in Cuba right now on political asylum, and she's still wanted over there. She has a bounty on
Blessings,
her head.
blessings, blessings, blessings to her.
But
Blessings to her.
that's crazy, yo. I
So,
was
so
just
I, so, so,
yeah.
so I'm gonna keep going with this shit. I'm gonna
Let's
keep
go.
going, Kiki. You
Let's
know I'm gonna
go.
keep going. All right, look, I'm gonna
Let's
bring the
go.
book back out. I'm gonna bring the book back out.
Copy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So now let's see. All right. I said gravity is a theory already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, boom. Let's talk about gravity, right? It doesn't have to
Mm.
be gravity because gravity is a theory. It's not proven.
Okay.
So, but the density of mass and the reason why it drops to the ground, that's proven. Density, density. If anything is heavier than the air around it, it drops.
Mm-hmm.
That because it's heavier than the air that's around it. That's not gravity. That's density.
Mm. They
That's just the
disputing.
basic. That's a law. That's a law. That's not a theory. That's a law.
So
Gravity is a theory.
did you Google what's the difference between density and gravity and see what you get?
Yeah, please do that because I can't do it right now.
Oh, you can't do it right
No,
now.
no, I can't do it right now. If anybody
Okay.
backstage, do that shit. If anybody's backstage, do it. I'm going
Right.
off of what
Right.
I looked
Right.
at. Got it. We talking to you.
Right. Right. Right.
We talking to y'all niggas. Like if you could, but also like I said, but everything I'm saying you can look up on your own. Cause I looked the shit up on my own. That's why I got a notebook. Look, it's a notebook. It's, shit is real. Cause look, the point to this shit, right? You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a
Yeah, I
method
dig
to my
it.
madness. It's a method. All I want everybody and anybody to do is be objective. I want y'all to just see that possibly what you already got stuck in your head, what you already think that is the truth, could possibly not be. And if you believe that the masses that be have shunned you or done something wrong to you in a certain way by being disloyal, dishonest, anything like that, then why not just be objective to do your own investigation and see if what I'm saying is true? Don't
Because some people aren't comfortable with the truth. Some people are comfortable with the lies. There you go, sir. There you go.
But Kiki, that's on them. That's on
That's
them.
on them.
If you want to
They
walk around
comfortable.
like this, if you want to
They
be Steve,
comfortable.
if you really love me, if you want to do that, if that's your
They
life,
they
that's your life. But
comfortable.
then don't complain. Don't complain when the shit turn up. Don't complain. Don't be talking. Don't start talking about like, oh nah, the government is full of shit. The government is taking this away. The government done did this. The government has been lying to you since the beginning. You can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose what's right and what's wrong. Look at it for yourself. Now I already said the moon landing. All right, boom. Look. I want to say I want to shout out to Rich Ferguson.
Hmm.
Rich Ferguson on YouTube, right? He got another thing. He said the Earth is flat, 100% proof. Look him up. I'm gonna say his name again, Rich Ferguson. He just said some simple shit, just simple mathematics of just like why the Earth is like flat. Okay, my nigga, if a helicopter rides up, if the Earth is spinning, why the fuck the helicopter don't land somewhere else, nigga? If I lift off the ground and the ground moves, cause I'm in the air, the ground moved. Why the fuck I land in the same fucking spot? Houseway. I'm just saying, how, Sway? Just tell me how. How, Sway? You know I got that from Kanye. How, Sway? Make it make sense. Now I sound crazy like Kanye, right?
I'm trying to
How?
understand
Fuck.
what the hell you did. Like, what you mean? Like, it's not going to visibly, like, it's not going to move how you think it's going to move.
Why? Why won't it? Because
I
of what?
mean,
Say it. Go ahead. Just say the word. Just
listen,
say the word.
what, the earth
Why?
might be flat? What happened?
No. Because of gravity. Why? Look, water
All right,
settles. No
my
matter what,
thoughts.
water settles. Water will find the equal plane, no matter what. So we got oceans, seas, lakes. We got all of
All
that
right,
shit, and they
all
settle.
right.
But if the
I'm gonna
Earth
give
is
you my
spinning, why the fuck the water ain't flying?
um.
Go ahead.
Again, it
It's
could
one word you
be
gotta say. It's the only word that's gonna make sense.
density, gravity. It could be
Nope,
everything
density
you
and
just
gravity ain't the
mentioned.
same thing.
It could be both. You
They
can't
can
have
be
both.
included together if you know
But
what
my thing
gravity
is,
is. What's
I
gravity?
feel like I feel like the to be honest, I feel like the ocean is the ocean of space. I said nobody has never been deep down in the ocean. It just gets darker and darker and darker and darker and darker. Um,
That's why I feel like niggas ain't never been to fucking space. Cause niggas can't even conquer what's right here on this globe. Niggas can't even
it's so much stuff in
conquer
that
what's on.
ocean,
But
man.
y'all know what's going on up there already.
Nah,
Y'all know what's going on up
it's
there, but y'all don't even know what's going on in our oceans.
the
Houseway,
ocean of space. That's why
ocean is space. Go ahead.
Antarctica, you got to be careful in Antarctica. Certain areas you can't go. Okay, you'll come up missing. They got
Did you
some
see
shit
the
in
Asian kid?
Antarctica.
Did you see the Asian
They
kid?
got some shit in Antarctica. They hide. They don't want nobody to
They
see
don't
that
want
shit.
nobody to know about.
Nobody to know about. Okay.
Why? You seen it? Look, I
Um.
seen the shit on this Asian kid. He did it. He said he wanted to fly over every continent. That was his goal. Is that you can Google this also. I forgot his name. I didn't write that out in my book. I fucked up. But I seen this shit like last week. He flew around the continent. His goal was to fly over every continent. When he went to fly over Antarctica, they pulled his ass down. You know, they flagged him down. He landed.
Mhm.
That nigga's still stuck in Antarctica right now. They won't let him leave.
Oh shit! What?
They won't let him leave because he cannot leave Antarctica. I don't know why. This is allegedly, but I'm telling y'all, Google this. Asian dude stuck in Antarctica. Google it. I'm telling you, it's real. He cannot
Yeah.
leave. They have him secluded and everything because he might have seen some shit that he wasn't supposed to see. Now, on top of that, let's go ahead just
Wow.
sidebar this. Let's sidebar this. This is
All right.
everything y'all can Google. I promise y'all. I just Google this shit. Sidebar. There's also a leak of red liquid coming out the side of one of the Antarctica Stop. It's red liquid. They saying it's iron that was already in there, but there's a flowing waterfall of red liquid coming out the side of Antarctica or the ice wall.
Mm.
It's either the ice wall. It's either you believe the ice wall, which is there's a big on the flat Earth situation. Antarctica
They
is
keeping
what
something
succumbs
on
us.
ice out there. They keeping something on. They got history on ice out there or something big.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, they fans like yo, it's so crazy because I forgot. Damn, who I'm talking to? Remember how like they always show us clips of for example, Superman. You know, Superman. His home was where? Antarctica. The crystals and all that kind of tech. Yeah, yeah, Superman. Yes,
Nah,
his home's
yo, I ain't.
Antarctica with the
Now we going to
crystals and
superhero
all
land.
that. Come on, that's
Now,
it's. I heard there's a lot of. It's a different world in Antarctica. That's what I was
they said it's a
told.
whole jungle. They said it's all greenery, plants and shit. Like it's a jungle in Antarctica. How, Sway? If it's the coldest. Now they make the movies about the center of the earth. They make them type of movies, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Because they don't know what the fuck is going on down there neither, which is the oceans, which would be above the center of the earth. So now,
Right.
would it be let me just say this. Would it be possible that this is my opinion.
Mhm.
Would it be possible that they show us certain things because they don't really understand themselves, so they just trying to control the narrative? That they just basically saying, we don't know that much, so we gonna make sure we put it out there in a certain way. Hold on, what just happened? What
Yo,
happened? Yo,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
see. I don't know. Are we good? Are we
I
still
can see.
live?
I can still see you. Yes, I can still see you. I can still see me in the box.
Nah, I don't see nothing.
I see
Hold
you
on.
though.
You see me? All right, so I'm gonna keep talking as long as it's recorded, right? So
It's,
is
yeah, it
it?
still say live.
Yeah, I bet. As long as we still live, my shit just might have fucked up, like because I don't see you no more. Let me see. Hold on. I bet. So my whole thing is it possible? Copy. So my opinion is it possible that there's some shit over there that they don't want us to actually see? So it's the ice wall. The ice wall.
Mm.
That's what they have. Like I said,
Here
there's
we
blood
go.
leaking out the
Blood
ice
falls
wall.
right under the
Blood pouring.
ice.
Oh, okay, I see it.
There
Then
we
they
go.
got then also they said that there's lakes. There's lakes underneath the ice. So there's certain I want to say masses and certain things out there on that side that we have no clue about. That we don't
Mm.
even really fucking know about, that we have never seen. But the powers that
Lots
be
of
want to
secrets.
control that. This is the only area in the world that all countries have agreed they don't want no smoke. Ain't no beef, ain't nothing. We all gonna be peaceful over here. We gonna be
Right.
peaceful. Meanwhile, they murdering niggas in Palestine. They over territory. They murdered people in Africa. Genocides everywhere. It's no problem with that. But all them same countries that have no problem with that are okay with saying, hey, look, man, ain't no smoke over here. We gonna keep this. They hiding some. They hiding some. They trying to keep it away from us. So again, I want to say, if you believe the government, if you believe the government is shitting on you in terms of your regular life, your SSI, in terms of welfare, in terms of racial, political rights, civil
Uh,
rights, if you believe they're lying to you about those things, why wouldn't you think that they lying to you about the earth being flat? Because they
listen,
control the power.
people.
So
I hear you, but
you can't believe
they
this and
still
don't
sleep.
believe
You
that.
can't wake them up, Mello. They trying. You trying to wake them up, Mello? It's cool. It's cool, man. You trying to wake them up, man. I see
Do I
you.
sound angry? I sound like a crazy conspiracy
I see
theorist.
you.
I'm a
Nah, I
crazy
mean you
conspiracy
trying to wake
theorist.
people up. Nah, you speaking facts.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Objectivity,
speaking facts.
objectivity, cuz like
You speaking facts.
so.
You just want them
Then
to question it. Just question it.
it's
Just
question.
wake up.
I'm
Just question it just a little
just a
bit. You
little,
can just a little bit. You
just
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
bit. Get out of your own fucking comfort zone.
Right.
Get out of what you think is the truth, because The majority of it is not. The majority of it is bullshit. The majority of it is being sold to you by the masses that be. That's my
Facts.
opinion. Now, I'ma say, is the earth fucking flat? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
But the key is objectivity. You feel me? The key is objectivity. The key is to be able to look at that's human nature, right? We gotta explore shit. We gotta see what's real instead of listening to what everybody. We gotta touch it, see it. The first man had to touch fire to know that it would burn their ass. You dig what I'm saying? It's
Gotta touch
learning.
ice and know it's cold. Gotta, you know what I'm
Touch
saying?
ice, no, it's cold. You feel me? That's the way you gotta move through life, through experiences, through life. So don't
Right.
ever let somebody else try to control your narrative. So, with
Cause
that
it's
being said,
natural for us to
wait,
be
wait, go ahead,
curious.
talk that shit, Kiki.
They take away the curiosity. I mean, curiosity came to us as children when we were kids, when we were infants. Like
We were
we were
allowed to
always
figure it out on our own.
right. We were always curious. You understand what I'm saying? That's what that's the instinct that's given to us. Like
Facts.
that's part of who we are. Like as humans is you know what I'm saying to question shit. But they again, that's why they have to program it. That's why they have to program. Like
Kiki, talk that
that's
shit.
crazy.
Talk that
That's
shit, cuz.
crazy.
You
That's
see,
why they had to program it because they know. Come on, man. Come
whenever
on,
two
man.
or more conglomerate, well, it says three or more, but the other three is y'all talking to us right now. This is church. This is church. You feel what I'm saying? You
That's
feel what
why
I'm
they got
saying?
to program it. That's why they have schools.
It's so just
There we
learn
go.
this, do this, move
Just
like
just
this,
figured it right on out, huh?
and then they just
Right.
push us out to move like
Right.
that instead of being creative, instead of overstanding
Right.
exactly the earth.
I mean, if you're in the classroom from fucking 8 o'clock in the morning to three something, sunshine. That's why they don't even take the kids outside. They're not even in tune with nature. Like
Just go
that,
ahead, put them
yo.
on in front of a TV, and I'm guilty of that. Put them in front of a TV, let them chill, so we can go ahead and go against go with the rat wheel to go against it like the rat
That's
race.
why people need to get into their spirituality. That's the only thing I can say.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
People
I
really need to
agree.
get into their spirituality. Get back to just know who you are as a person.
And your high power,
Spirituality is about
and your high
respect. You
power.
know what I'm saying? It's about respect. It's about helping people. It's about each one. You know, each one teach one. Like
These ones. It
it's
takes a
very very
village. It takes a
peaceful.
village. All
That's the
cliches are the
mindset. It
truth.
takes it takes
All
a village
all
to
cliches are
raise
real.
a
That's what people
child.
don't
That's
understand.
spirituality. That's where we come from. We are peaceful people naturally. Some strange reason people think when we get in power, we gonna do to them what they did to us. We
Nah,
don't even think like that. Again,
nah.
we don't think
We
like
just
that.
saying
We
like
just
we
peaceful
good.
people.
Y'all do y'all.
That's
We
it.
good. We not gonna be mad about what y'all did to us. We ain't even tripping on it, nigga, because we know our wealth. We know our wealth and our health. We know who we are. We kings and queens.
We you
We
said
already know this. We good. We good.
the fact.
Just leave us the fuck alone. Let us lead
That's
and
it.
guide
That's it.
spiritually the way
Look,
we supposed to.
like I'm gonna give you a good example. Like those of
Right.
us who are jealous and envious, let's just really think about it. Like when you look at most of these inventors, they didn't have an education. They just knew it came naturally to learn how to put shit together. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we again critical thinking skills. That takes
Critical thinking.
critical thinking skills to put some shit
Critical
together.
thinking.
Like by hand, like just putting shit like what?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Right. And then for the most part, we create this shit and people exploit us. They profit from the things that we do. I'm saying they say the man, make a start, make a light bulb, make some electricity, make a light bulb, right? You know how to make a light, you know how to make a light come on? Okay, cool. Now then we got Con Edison now. You know what I'm saying? So again, we figure we even when
But
it come down
who
to
the
basketball,
kids
sports,
who really created the light bulb though? It wasn't Con Edison.
it
That's the
was
key.
yeah, yeah. Deep
That's
and
the
go
key.
deep. That's
That's the key. That's the key to know where this shit really came from. To know where it really
right.
started. Con Edison didn't do shit. Nikola Tesla did more than him. if you know your history, if you pay attention. So that's what I ask people to pay attention to. I asked, yeah, my nigga Kiki, he did like I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Kiki is the good, he the good call. Let me know in the comments. Cause real nigga shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be objectivity is key and also knowing and having knowledge and seeking knowledge.
Got you.
Seeking to
Knowledge is
understand everything
power,
that's going
man.
on around you. Go
You
ahead,
have
Key.
to read. Reading is very, very important. You gotta read. You gotta do research. You gotta comprehend. You gotta understand. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? If something don't seem right, you know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
That's part of who we are. Our body give us signals. Our bodies give us red flags with everything. All
Facts.
right, with
Facts.
everything. So once you get those
Flight,
like those gut
fight,
feelings,
flight, freeze.
that's a
Our
fact.
body gives us those. Go ahead.
That's a
Not to cut you
that's
off.
a
My fault.
fact.
Go ahead, Kiki.
No, no, it's a fact. Our bodies give us red signs. Question shit. Something ain't right. Question it. Do your own research. That's it. They always try to say, African Americans, you want to hide something from us keeping in the book. Those days are over. Those days are over. A lot of times people hate a race so much they hate people. They hate a race so much because they want to be just like them. How you take somebody culture though? How you take somebody culture, try to take it like that's crazy.
You try, but the difference is the human culture, it automatically integrates. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I like country music. I like country music.
So that's good. That's good. That's
So
good. I
so
mean,
no, I'm trying to make a point. Objectivity. I'm trying to make a point. The point is that the human race should be all one, but the powers that be want to separate
well,
us.
yeah,
They want to
that was
separate
about
and make us
division.
seem like we different.
That's a fact. Oh yeah, right. That's a fact.
That's all I'm
I
trying to
mean,
say.
we all eat shit and sleep. We all from different parts of the world. We all love our children. We all trying to live, better lives and more comfortable lives. We all human beings at the end of the day. But
That's
that
it.
was all about division. Divide and conquer. Let them keep fighting each other so, we could do shit right up under their noses and keep them
Religions,
distracted.
races, ethnicities, sexualities,
Think
all
race
of that.
is taught, hate is taught,
Hate
hate is
is
taught
taught.
to a child. You take a black child, white child, and Hispanic child, you put them in the park, they all play together, they don't know race.
They don't know nothing
All
because they're
kids
underneath God.
playing
They're underneath God.
all that's a fact. But people destroy their kids and take away their innocence by planting hate and just destroying their kids, man.
And this is true.
People do that. Like
This is
people
true.
just that's crazy. People give their
So
kids, that's why a lot of kids are suffering from mental health issues.
don't give me some. All right, we could do mental health next week, next week, next week, next week.
Copy,
Hey yo, man. Let me say this. Let me say this. Not to cut you off, Kiki, but we gotta
hmm
go. Um,
copy.
listen, man. I want to give a shout out to Kiki, man. Listen, y'all let me know if we should be the co-host, because every time we on time, shout out to Stacks, we gonna come back. But shout out to Kiki, man, for showing up every time. You know what I'm saying? Broken Mute Button Network. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. These are key things that we feel like we need to, that's what the show is about. Kiki, go ahead, man. Talk your shit.
Yo,
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, a minute.
like,
Run it.
like, subscribe, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Look out for them. Much respect to you. Much respect to the family. For those of y'all out there, stay hydrated, stay blessed up, and know the energy that you put into the universe is the same energy you give back. So you gotta love, calm, and embrace it.
Damn, that was deep. That was deep, cuz. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Hmm
Um, Mellow, man. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. Green Street Purple Gang, man. Shout out to Broken Mute Button Network. Like and subscribe. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. Like and subscribe. Every week, Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. We gonna do this. Yo, I appreciate everybody that viewed, man, and we out. We out. I feel like that was good. We
Still on
clear?
the air?
We clear? I don't know if we clear.
Nah, see.